operas were written, they were, if it wasn't good, they would boo you off the stage. And if it was good, they would clap and you would have to wait and they would ask you to sing the aria again. The audience was an active participant. And I think I want that. I think we should, people should feel like they're involved, that we're invested in this. And we want this to be good and we want this to be fun. And you're not going to get that if you feel like you need to be dressed up or you need to, sit quietly in your chair. You can't, you can't cough, you can't, ooh or ah, you can't react. There's all these rules of, you can't clap between movements. Who cares? If it was great, clap for it. All we ask is that you don't, carry your own private conversation. But if you are invested in the music, if you're paying attention and you want to show that, that's great. I don't want to just be sitting there in silence wondering what people are thinking, or if they just need to go to the bathroom. I want them to be able to relax and let me know what they're thinking. I think there's a fear for someone who maybe is not familiar with classical music, that it is its own animal. It's that it's its own separate thing from all the music that we're familiar with. But I'd argue that it's all the same in a lot of ways. It's the popular music of its time, and maybe it is more difficult now that we continue to play classical music and trying to reconcile it's not the popular music of the time, but it is still, we have this music and it's great music. Why are we not going to put it away? You think of, a great pop song is something you can repeat and put on and you just have this little soundbite. And a great piece of classical music is it's bigger and more. And, everything is heightened and more intense. And I think there's a place for both of these things. That's the fun part. The Eastport Art Center is a place for community. The Eastport Art Center has just as much Eastport to me as Eastport itself. I think if I wasn't at home, or on the streets playing music, I was probably at the Art Center, whether helping with a production or taking tickets or playing music or whatever it was. And I helped with administration for one summer. We helped build this place. I remember being in here before the stage was even here and helping get things together, bring supplies in. Eastport Art Center allowed me to have a place to perform, have a place, an audience, a place to show off, a place to play. I would be downstairs with Eastport Strings, or I'd be upstairs with Stage East. It was the first place I played in an orchestra setting with the Passamaquoddy Bay Symphony Orchestra. And yeah, the Art Center is a huge part of my life.